You understand? Um, and the other thing too is that these realities um, are things that you create by having the ability to understand how systems work, what it means to build a business, what it means to build a space where you can survive financially, and it becomes almost like a little bit of a bubble that can insulate you from some of the racism of society. I mean, don't get me wrong, certain things always exist. I can't go change the court system. I can't stop the police from doing whatever they do. But I'm gonna just tell you the honest to God truth. I don't talk to cops that much. And when I do, I say, thank you for your service. How you doing? Nice to meet you. I think all soldiers, I thank them for their service. Because I've seen too many good cops. I know they're out there, right? So I have a view on police, but my dad was a cop. So I saw the bad and the good. My experience was not like everyone else's, but every time I've run into an officer, they want me to pull out my license, I give it to them, and then they send me on my way, and it's over, or they give me a ticket, or whatever happens, right? So the point of the matter is to say that if you look at the life of most black people, the life of a black man, the life of a black woman, typically their most stressful interaction with regard to race is what happens when they get to work. It's going to that job every day. And it's not that going to work is the problem. It's who you're working for. And it's not even working for people who are not black. That's the problem. It's the fact that you have to do it. It's the idea of being trapped. It's the idea of not having any options, right? And knowing that you have to walk into a stressful environment every day and you have no choice but to walk into the fire. Right? It's one thing if I choose the fire because I'm ready for a challenge, or or it doesn't bother me, or I just enjoy fire. It's another thing if I have to do it. If I'm like, man, I hate fire, I have anxiety, my heart rate goes up, I start sweating, my fingers get cold, and you have all these physiological reactions to this stress. But somebody says, well, you got to do it because you're black and you're financially desperate, and these are the only people that are going to give you enough money to pay your rent. I think that's a problem. So if you want to know where the 5-year pledge comes from, it comes from the fact that if you commit just 5 years, really preferably 10 or 20, to your financial freedom, which you've already done. You've already committed 20 years to working for white people. You committed 30 years to paying bills. You committed lots of years to raising children. So you can do this. Very easy to do. If you do that, you make that little sacrifice, then you at least go from a position of doing things because you want to versus doing things because you have to. Do you understand? You get to do what you want to do instead of doing what you're forced to do. And being forced to do something is a type of slavery. It's not extreme slavery. It's not the same slavery our ancestors had, but it's a type of slavery. So money does give you options. Money gives you power. Money gives you freedom. So to me, if my goal as a black person, if my goal was to be as black as possible, if I was like blinkety black and I believe in black liberation, how many of y'all would consider yourselves to be strong believers in black power? Like you get it, like you see the black fist and you know the afros, maybe the dashikis, possibly, maybe not the dashiki. It's up to you, right? Nation of Islam, you get excited, right? You see strong black men, black women, you cheer for the black person in the sporting event, even if you don't know the sport. You watch the black people in the movie, you hope that they don't die, right? How many of y'all consider yourselves to be extra black? You're called a black identity extremist. I think that's what the term is, right? So a lot of you are super black, right? So to me, um, if I the blacker I want to be, the wealthier I will become. The blacker I want to be, the more economically intelligent I'm going to be. Wealth is the new black